who wants to pick a fight with me or Aleister Black? Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, everybody? We are live on AfterBuzzTV.com, the AfterBuzz TV YouTube page, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify. Like and subscribe and telling your friends and your foes about the world of AfterBuzz TV as we break down SmackDown Live. What is up, everybody? I'm Christian Rosenberg. I'm back. I was off a week, which is unheard of, and apparently Gabby is so distraught on the fact that I was coming back after only 1 week. She had to take this week off. She had a gig. It's a good thing. Don't worry, she'll be back next week. But Tom the Com is here.
I am here. I just thought that, the earth just missed you so much. It just
Did they?
rumbled and shook 2 times. Or like a lot of times, I guess, but 2 major ones.
Yeah, actually, LA shook repeatedly when I was not in it.
Yes. You missed it. It was so much fun. So it just felt like I was on a roller coaster.
Does that mean LA missed me, or was LA just really hungry?
I was in Las Vegas.
Oh, so you
in my
you
hotel
heard it there
room,
too.
And we felt... I didn't feel the first one. I felt the second one, though. And it felt forever.
Listen, the earthquake just wanted a bit of Christian's closet, that's all.
There it is.
There you go.
Thank you, Josh, in the booth. Miss Christian's closet last. Okay, once in a while, you got to run around Disney World with your 7 and 4-year-old nephews. Mm-hmm. I am still exhausted and still trying to catch my breath from the humidity that is Florida. But I missed you guys. It was weird. I joke about it because I've done this for so long. Mm-hmm. When I actually miss a week, it feels so weird.
You get used to it.
No, you understand? I've literally done over 500 of these.
I know.
That's a lot.
It is weird. It's weird when you're not here talking about it, because then you're like, oh man, I really, wanted to talk about this or that, and I don't get a chance to.
Yeah. Because
hopefully, unless it comes up the next week, but.
Why did any major news happen between the last time I was here and the one? No new executive directors or anything, right?
Nope.
Nothing happened.
Nope.
No. Because every time I'm like, I'll miss one. Nothing major is going to happen. And then everything happens. Bobby Lashley explodes on Raw. We can't talk about it.
And it comes back the next week.
And squashes Mysterio.
And it's perfectly fine.
But let's get into why we're here. We're here to talk about the Blue Brand.
Yes.
SmackDown. And the show has kicks off interesting, outside. Mm-hmm. We got Owens and Ziggler kind of spewing at each other, brawling, getting separated by the Bollywood boys and the B team.
Yep.
And Shane shows up and she's like, no, this ain't happening. Ziggler, you get back inside. Owens, you're gone. Mm-hmm. I know you two were supposed to be tonight's main event. That's canceled now. Get out. Mm-hmm. And Owens is like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
Yep.
Storms in the ring, gets on the microphone, hops on the announce table, talking about how everyone is sick of the fact that Shane gets more TV time than everyone else.
I think Kevin's been watching the show every week, just listening to everything I say.
They listen to us. We know this. We know this, man. He's talking about all that. Shane cuts his mic off. He grabs another mic, talks more. Shane gets that mic cut off. Owens then grabs Byron Saxton's commentator mic about how he's giving guys like, keeping guys like Ali, Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, Apollo Crews, all these people off TV. And eventually security runs down and he runs out.
Yep.
So I want to make sure I understand this properly. Shane McMahon is now in a main event headline feud with 3 top superstars at once.
Yep.
2 of which with the same storyline.
Yeah.
Because Miz was saying the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, last week I was like, well, Kevin Owens turned face, and Gabby was like, I don't know if he did turn face.
Oh, he's 100% face now.
Yes.
Absolutely. If you had to question it last week, there's no question this week.
Yeah. I thought it was a great opening segment, but I saw someone else write online of being like, oh, everyone's so happy for what Kevin Owens said, but it's WWE telling us exactly what we've been saying and trying to make us feel like we're smart and we're right.
It's a shoot, brother.
Yeah, but it's like they've been doing this to us.
Yeah.
We've been along for the ride.
But
we're getting hoodwinked.
It all comes back or goes back to WrestleMania. We were all so happy with WrestleMania. And with every great moment that we get, and the fact that there were so many, we all should have realized they got something planned that we are not going to like. But they're going to let us be so happy with this, then eventually over time, we're going to forget how happy we were with this moment because we've gotten so annoyed with this. But then they'll try to save face and turn it into a story.
I know, but I don't think this is. I don't think what they had planned was that people were going to revolt so much against Shane. Like, I just thought they just thought in their head, like, oh yeah, Shane will just be a bad guy. Like, oh, people just boo him like they boo Vince. Like, they won't be sick of him. Like, people, what was that, 3 weeks ago of, like, no more Shane.
Yeah.
The crowd chanting, no more Shane. Not, we hate Shane, go away Shane. Like, just no more Shane, because we just don't. And I feel like I almost kind of feel bad for Shane McMahon in this whole situation. Because I know he obviously likes being on TV and stuff, but I also think he's not going out there to being like, oh, I really want these people to just wish I was never here. Like, I just want them to boo me and be a bad guy, not be someone that, like, he's getting to that weird Roman Reigns heat that he had before of, like, people don't, anything that he does, they just don't even care now.
Right.
And it's like, it's weird that there's three guys he's feuding with. Three top, faces that he's feuding with.
Shane's going to run a gauntlet and win. That's what's going to happen, everybody. Shane's going to go through Miz, Owens, and Reigns simultaneously because he's the best in the world. I mean, that's what he does.
But I also feel like they could easily stop this storyline real fast on Sunday.
Can they?
Yeah.
How?
By just having Taker and Reigns just destroy him.
So that's gonna then they
destroy
lose.
To where it's like they injure him and he's out for the injury.
But that's just going to make him angrier and then continue the story because then he still has to deal with everything that's now starting with Owens. He's got to get revenge on the fact of what Owens did later in the night, which we'll get to. And the Miz feud is not done.
I mean, I feel like now they're just like, they're transitioning Miz off of this, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, he's feuding with Elias, who's associated with it.
Which I really thought, I mean, the end of the show was going to be the Miz coming out to help and Owens coming out to help. That's what I thought out was going to end.
Sure.
To take care of Elias as well. But obviously it didn't happen. I just think they're getting rid of the Miz-Shane feud because it it didn't really end, but it's still. But
all of Miz's promos these last several weeks are, I'm not going to stop until I end what I started.
But I mean, where does this lead to?
I thought it was going to lead to Miz and Shane in some big SummerSlam payoff match.
That's what I thought too.
But now you got Owens in the mid, so I don't know anymore.
I think it leads to Owens and Shane.
It might now.
And then I think it's either a thing of like, if Owens wins, Shane's gone, kind of thing.
Sure.
But because they're definitely setting up Owens to be that stone cold babyface now of going against the Authority. But and we also don't know what's going to happen with Bischoff and Heyman and what they actually have cooking up in their brains of.
They got pretty creative brains.
I know, but I don't know where it's going to go with it.
I don't know either.
Does it happen? Does it start now? Or are we already in that phase?
Oh,
does it start next week?
Spoiler alert! I had a conversation with Eric Bischoff earlier today. That will air on the 83 Weeks YouTube page tomorrow. I mean, he's just still busy packing up his stuff in Wyoming, but he's excited.
Well, that's good.
He's excited too.
Did he tell you all his plans?
Every single one of them. Not on the air though. So it's all right. No, gotcha. He didn't tell me a damn thing.
But he obviously didn't move there yet. So it's like
he's in the process.
Is he working on the show? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Won't disclose any of that. They won't. No matter how much we try to grill.
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's interesting to see where I feel like last week everyone loved Raw. Last night everyone hated Raw. So it's like if Heyman took over last week, then he didn't do a good job this week.
It's not going to be 5 stars every week.
No, but I think it should be a good show. I thought SmackDown tonight was very good.
I thought SmackDown was very
SmackDown.
Overall, I thought SmackDown. Yeah. Again, this very unique opening, and then we get right into Finn Balor versus Nakamura.
Yes.
Ring that damn bell, because we have desperate Nakamura. That was the theme of this match. Nakamura is desperate to get his career back on track. I like that they brought some type of story in this, and the fact that, hey, Nakamura really hasn't done nothing for like a year.
Yep.
And he's still here, and he's still incredible, but he's done nothing. He needs to fix that. And he did so in this match. I loved the story and the sequences of him just throwing Balor out of the ring, knocking him out, expecting a count out. Balor just gets back in. He's annoyed, throws him out again and again and again. He's just trying to win by count out and punish with a Kinshasa on the outside. But Balor somehow keeps getting back in until eventually a Kinshasa in the ring, and he pins him. It was a non-title match, however. So title did not change hands, but obviously now we know a title match is coming.
Yeah. But I thought it was, I love this match. I like seeing Nakamura like this, of just, he's dangerous, he unpredictable. I mean, that German suplex off the middle rope was an awesome move. I mean, that, and they kept replaying that kick right before that, which looked, I mean, like it hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought this is what we've wanted from Nakamura. Yeah. Like it's that continuation of before where he was going against AJ.
Right. And now that's back.
Yeah. But
Took a year, but it's back.
I think he's more dangerous now than he was. Like he seemed,
because he's not joking.
Yeah, he seemed more vicious,
more desperate.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, he's desperate now. So he's gonna do it by any means necessary.
Yeah, Finn's losing that title pretty soon, I think.
I'll say that he's done nothing with it since he won it.
Yeah, I like how they're like, "Oh, Nakamura hasn't been on TV in a while," and you're like, "Balor hasn't been on TV in
he's been like a minute for him
month.
too." Yeah. Oh. Shane, Drew McIntyre, and Elias are talking backstage. Dolph Ziggler shows up. He's annoyed that Shane threw Kevin Owens out because he was expecting to be in the main event to beat him up. Shane's like, "Don't worry, I'll still put you in the main event, and you can help us out. You're going to go up against Roman Reigns." And Ziggler's like, "All right, fine." And has an awkward stare with Drew McIntyre because apparently they want us all to kind of forget that they hate each other. But Ziggler's going to work with him.
Yep. Because remember, didn't Drew McIntyre take him out like months ago?
Yeah. It's been less than a year that they were tag champions, and then McIntyre destroyed him.
I forgot they were even tag champs. That's how weird of a year this has been. If you would have told me that, I would be like, no way, that didn't happen.
Oh, didn't they beat the Shield?
I think so, yeah.
They lost and beat them? I don't remember.
I don't remember now.
Again, it was so long ago.
Or the Shield beat them?
That, I think, happened too.
Yeah.
They fought a lot.
I don't know, yeah. And they had a lot of matches against each other, yeah.
They did.
Because Ziggler was kind of a good guy for
a minute?
Yeah.
And then went away. And then it should have been him.
Yeah.
And now he's just around again.
Yeah.
He's so good. I don't understand. Samoa Joe, little promo. "I see what you are, Kofi. Promise you that I will tear away every shred of the lie that you tell. For all those that you have stood on, I will take back what you took from them." The WWE Championship.
Yep.
Joe's mad.
He was in Aleister Black's room.
Yeah. It's good that Aleister Black rents it out.
I know, yeah.
Because he's not getting paid to wrestle the last 8 weeks. So at least he's Airbnb-ing his layer out.
Yeah,
that's nice.
He's got to make some kind of money.
Yeah,
so.
It's important. You know what else is important?
What is?
Hearing back from our fans and listeners.
It is important.
Isn't it? Because we want to hear all the positives, even the negatives. We want to know how to make the show better and badder in the good way, the hip way, and stronger and, and fatter with a PH, because I'm hip and you know it, kids. I am super ghetto fabulous and all that.
Did you learn all the hip
I learned all this in Disney World. This is what all the kids are saying, apparently. This is what they say on the rides and everything. Anyway, Tom's going to tell you how you can help us out.
Yes, guys. If you guys are watching at home on YouTube, we need you to subscribe. Hit that like button if you're watching as well, so we know that you guys are liking what you're seeing. If you're listening on iTunes, you got to give us a 5-star rating, leave comments, and get in on the conversation. Like we said, let us know what we're doing that you like. Let us know that we're doing that you don't like. I mean, we may not change, but we'll try to, because sometimes we like what we do that you don't like. But yeah, other than that, just make sure you definitely get in on the conversation, leave us comments. And being a part of AfterBuzz is awesome. We love coming in here every week, talking about wrestling. And, Shane McMahon every single week.
And we love seeing the comments on YouTube and iTunes, and people that are hanging out with us live in the chat roll.
Let's get some shout-outs.
Elias OC Fan, Joseph, Charlene, Eric, Dang MQ, T. Lee, Eric, the Mac Fun Playhouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that near a firehouse?
It might be near the Firefly Funhouse. Might be near it.
I was like, firehouse?
I didn't see any puppets this week.
No, I didn't see any last week either. So.
And there's a lot more of you. So many names. Jump in if you're watching live right now. Jump in the chat roll. Hang out with us. I occasionally tap in there. We reply, maybe make fun of you, or maybe we agree on what you make fun of us with.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. We laugh at stuff.
Write in baby names because I'm still making my list.
Tom's still trying to decide on baby names, guys. The clock is ticking. We only have so much time to convince him to have Bart and Billy Connolly. There's not much time.
I was thinking Brett and Owen, but
No. It's too Canadian
Why not
for
Billy
you.
and Chuck?
Billy and Chuck. I feel like that's taken somehow. I don't know why, though. Let's see. From here, we have the contract signing between Bayley and Nikki and Alexa with no Alexa.
I mean, that really just annoys me. Like, I know.
Then that works.
It works. I get that. I know what they're doing.
But you're still annoyed about it.
Yes, I still am annoyed. But
well, it's the handicap match at Extreme Rules. Bayley's trying to convince Nikki that Alexa's in her head. And Nikki's like, we're going to be co-champions. Well, then you're the tag team champions?
No. There's only one belt.
Right. So
they both wear it.
So we'll have 2 tag team champions then? I'm confused. Explain, Tom.
They're co-champions. They both wear the belt around their waist.
And we're going to be the first
time.
ever SmackDown co-champions, a.k.a. we're going to forget about Lay Cool. So, just saying.
That was Divas Championship.
But it was SmackDown.
It was, but they didn't call it the SmackDown Divas Championship at the time.
Touche.
Was it the Divas and the women's, right?
Yes.
I think so.
It was women's and Divas. Yeah. We got from there Nikki Cross versus Carmella. And the only thing that stood out was Corey Graves, in the midst of the match, says to Byron Saxton, you really believe that your girlfriend is going to the gym at 11 p.m. every night, don't you?
He just said that.
I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Because it was something about like, oh, you shouldn't believe this or you believe, and then Corey's like, you believe everything, like you believe your girlfriend goes to the gym at 11 p.m. Damn, Corey Graves. Shots fired.
He always does that to Byron, though.
Ironically, during a Carmella match.
Yeah.
All right. Nikki hits a spinning neck breaker for the win and has a stare down with Bayley.
Oh, go ahead.
I
thought the contract signing was okay. I liked Nikki's promo better than Bayley's. I feel like Bayley was being very, very like, I want to say feisty, but for a while now, it's kind of like she's like dropped back a few gears.
By the way, we have been corrected in our chat roll. Again, the great thing in the chat roll. Carlos in the chat roll, Lay Cool was actually co-women's champ. Divas was on Raw. The women's was on SmackDown.
Oh,
so it was not the Divas. We were wrong.
We were.
I'm sorry, world.
Oh, man.
This is what. Yeah.
I guess we'll just leave. All right. See you guys later.
I left my knowledge in Disney World. It fell off my brain in Space Mountain. Side note, I now feel too old to ride those rides. Space Mountain, not Ric Flair, but the actual Space Mountain.
Either.
It doesn't.
No.
It does not go upside down. But now I'm at a point, I'm a bigger guy, but I'm 6'1", and I feel like I'm 50 when I'm on those rides. I felt like my head was gonna get cut off on something, and like after.
Oh.
I'm on it. My brother-in-law. We're just like, oh my god, my 7-year-old nephew. Let's do it again. God,
You're like, oh, sorry, man. The line
I felt
is
so old.
really long.
Yeah, no more fast pass. Sorry, but it's working. I don't care. Iconics are backstage with the Kabuki Warriors. See a clip from when they were overseas a couple weeks ago. They're just now showing this that the Kabuki Warriors won a non-title match against the Iconics.
Yeah.
And Paige is speaking on their behalf again, wondering, we're going to maybe have our title match tonight because we get it. And Billie Kay apparently has the mad cow bird flu.
That's serious.
It's very rare. Very serious. Guys, let's take a moment and pray for Billie Kay.
I think they didn't tell us because she may have gotten it when they were in Japan. And, you know, it's like, she's been sick since then. So they were on TV last week. You know.
Yeah.
I love the slap.
The slap was good.
Yeah.
It was. Am I the one that found it interesting that Paige got physical?
I'm fine with that.
I'm not saying I'm not fine with that, but it's just like when they say someone is hurt, they don't let them do anything.
I know, but I mean,
even if they're the one delivering the slap.
I know. She smacked her in the face. It's okay. I mean, I think it would have been a little better if maybe Asuka did it.
One of them.
Down, you know?
One of them did it.
I think it would have been more of like more personal because it's like, okay, they're not fighting Paige.
No.
So.
And they're like, all right, well, get ready because you're gonna have to defend those titles against us sometime, and Iconics run away.
Yeah. I mean, why don't you just go to management, Paige?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, because the management's too busy being the star of the show.
Remember when management was Paige?
Yeah.
And she did good at it.
Yeah, she was really good at it.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we're not going to do this anymore.
We need you
We're going to be in charge.
And we're going to have
actually, we're not going to be in charge. The fans are going to be in charge.
And we're going to have you speak for Asuka and Kairi Sane, and once in a while have them on TV.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the women's tag team division is weak.
Remember, it was like 4 months ago. It was 4 months ago. We're just like, they got a lot of teams.
Yeah,
we can have fun with this.
Well, where'd all these teams go? Why did they break up teams?
That's what between breaking up teams and injuries.
Riot Squad. Like, what is Sarah Logan doing on Raw? Nothing. Put her back together with Liv Morgan.
Yeah, because Ruby's hurt right now.
Yeah, exactly. Why
Nia's hurt.
The other two could be a team.
Did Tamina get hurt again?
I don't know. She just got not around.
No.
But Natalya, what's she doing? Naomi?
They're hanging out.
There's a lot of people.
I have no other answer.
I know. It's sad, though. It's like, why did you even bring these titles up? Why did you even make them? And why not send these girls somewhere else? Send them to NXT. You have other places you could send them.
Send them to NXT UK.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
One thing they did have
do your jobs for you, people?
One thing they did have fun with was the Tag Team Summit. I enjoyed this.
Okay.
The Tag Team Summit. We'll start with the New Day. Mm-hmm. Because Big E, he's a little upset. Because when we say three-way this Sunday, it's not what he would have in mind. But we can all touch our championship tips together. Only Big E can get away with this.
Yeah, I know.
He is the only one.
Yeah.
Any other superstar says this line on SmackDown, social media goes nuts. Big E? No, it's Big E. Oh, well. They're interrupted by Daniel Bryan and Rowan, and they're talking about despite our victories last week, they're not taking the tag title match seriously. And was like, I want to hear what Rowan has to say. Because we're confused with you, Rowan. First you took orders from Bray, then Harper, and now Daniel Bryan. We can't keep up with who your daddy is. Who's your daddy chance emerge? I was ready for Rowan to, eventually when Bryan started talking again, I was ready for Rowan to just grab the mic, say one thing, and then either snap and they brawl, or Big E just throws back an insult. But Rowan calmed himself down. Daniel Bryan
he's using
calmed
that
him.
yoga chi, he
has to remember he's one half of the People's Tag Team Championship.
Planets,
not the people. Clearly not the people. planet's tag team champions.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be a champion for this planet.
And Brian states the only thing worse than New Day winning titles again is if Heavy Machinery wins the titles. Out come Heavy Machinery right on cue. And they earned their way into this title match after their win last week. And Blue Collar Solid means you overcome any obstacle.
Did you like Tucker's promo or?
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I don't think he's like
It wasn't bad.
He's not
I
bad.
thought it was long.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad by any means. I'm not a huge fan of Otis's catchphrase being "I'm coming."
Yeah. Like
For multiple reasons.
Yes. It's like what? I mean, I don't know. I think it's one of those lines where I feel like people are like, but we want to get past the PG era. But then like something happens and you're like, but let's just bring it back a little maybe.
Just a tad.
Like,
just a hint of it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't mind the catchphrase.
No.
It's kind of funny. But it's just after a while you're going to be like, how are we going to put this on a shirt?
God. Don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. If that happens, there will be a Christian's Closet for it. Give it a few more weeks.
I'm ready for it.
Give it a few more weeks. It will probably happen. Well, this leads to a triple threat match.
You just know. I'm just going to say it right now. You just know they're gonna mess this shirt up. In more ways than one.
That said, whatever the shirt looks like, I want someone to buy it for me. I will wear it. This leads to a triple threat match. Xavier Woods versus Daniel Bryan versus Otis. Mike Chioda earlier in the match. Everyone's brawling on the outside. Throws them all out. So we just have a triple threat match. And I need to give credit to Otis in this one. You are standing in the ring without tagging a partner with Daniel freaking Bryan and Xavier freaking Woods. And you held your own. You kept your style. They sold the hell out of you. But you kept up with them. And I commend him for that.
Yeah.
That is no easy task.
I thought it was the best match of the night.
They made him look great.
Yeah.
And he wins with like the pop-up World's Strongest Slam in a way, and pins Xavier Woods, build momentum for Heavy Machinery heading into this Sunday.
Yeah. I thought it was a great match.
Yeah.
Like I said, my favorite match of the night. And I'm fine with Otis winning. They need the wins.
Yes.
Those guys. So it's, it makes sense for them to win.
I agree. Now from there we go to catering, where Drake Maverick is hiding under the table. Wasn't he supposed to leave for like the honeymoon that his wife truly deserves yesterday?
What do you mean? Have you not watched his social media? They've been on their honeymoon for like 2 weeks now.
Well, I saw him all around Universal Studios in Orlando and everything.
Going back to the airport and going to wherever Raw is for their honeymoon and SmackDown.
I wonder what her contract is like for this.
Probably a paper appearance.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be at this point.
Yeah.
But good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
She's entertained. They both are entertaining.
She's doing well. I don't know if she's ever acted or worked in wrestling prior.
Yeah, she is. She's a wrestler.
She is a wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, she's doing great with her role. There's a shot there at Universal, Orlando. That proud 24/7 champion. And what I think is the rest of his wife behind it.
Oh, my God. Like, he's so funny. Like, I mean, I think R-Truth was good with it, but he's, like, taking it to the next level.
R-Truth is the comedic babyface with it. He's the comedic heel with it.
Yeah.
But people want to cheer him now. It's awesome. Give them an Iron Man 24/7 match. I don't know how that would work, but I watch it. I mean, it probably works.
I just think it's funny where he's like...
It will work better than a mixed tag elimination tag team match. That was maybe the dumbest idea I've ever seen in years on TV.
What do you mean? Like, if...
So Zelina's eliminated. Where I know we're going off topic. Zelina's eliminated. Becky can no longer participate, so now it's a one-on-one match. So if Andrade won, does that mean
they won?
Even though there's still one person left on each team.
That doesn't matter. Whoever's hands raised at the end of the match is the winner.
God,
that's the logic.
You don't understand how angry that meant. The match itself was fine. I was just angry at the concept. Anyway, back to catering.
Yeah. Back to the A show.
Back to the catering. Because Mandy and Sonya cut Amber in line to get them damn oranges.
There was plenty there.
How dare they?
Yeah.
Amber had her eyes on a specific orange. Mandy and Sonya took it. How dare they? But, remind how Ember beat Mandy last week. And then,
but did you understand? Did you know that it brought them closer?
a couple weeks ago,
I know.
Gabby brought it up.
And did you watch the clip back? I watched the clip back
and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then with tonight, it's like, oh God, she's right.
But they didn't. They didn't do anything last week with it though either. Like I thought they were going to because after that match, like Sonya was consoling her outside the ring, but they didn't do anything.
But they had words with it.
Yeah,
this
I
week.
know. I was there. I watched.
I don't. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't want it, but I can understand why people would want it.
I mean, I just don't get where they're going to go with it.
No, because
like Sonya,
we know
has a girlfriend
who's going to be on
Mandy
Total Divas.
Is not a lesbian.
I don't know what they're trying to do.
I don't know. I mean,
but they've challenged Amber to find a tag team partner next week.
As so far, at least they seem to be okay with what's going on.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with it.
Ali promo, loved it. So a couple weeks ago we hated the promo because it wasn't him speaking. It wasn't him like speaking it. It was like him walking around stuff in the mind, and it was terrible. And then these promos, I think they had one last week too,
was
right?
Awesome too, yes.
These are the ones that we love from Ali. These are the ones where we're feeling what he's saying because he's saying it directly to us.
Exactly. He liked my tweet last week.
Did he? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
There you go. They watch. They listen. They read. It happens, people. We love Ali.
Yeah.
We love these promos of Ali. When Ali brings up things like, I run towards evil, I know evil only wins when the good stand by and do nothing. Anyone facing their own evil, evil only wins when you don't show up to fight. This is the Ali we want.
Yep.
Not the one from a couple weeks ago. This guy.
Yeah. I saw a thing last week where someone was talking about, we want to see Ali and Kofi at SummerSlam. And then Ali wrote back of like, I'd rather it be in Chicago at Survivor Series if we're going to have a match.
Because he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Aleister Black. Opponent's supposed to finally identify himself, but then he wishes not to. And he applauds that man. And all of a sudden, a gray suit starts walking around a chair in a split screen. And this gentleman sits down. And this gentleman is Cesaro.
Yes.
I was honestly really surprised at the lack of applause from the crowd. Because this match, without a shadow of a doubt, will be the most entertaining match this Sunday.
Yeah. Well,
if they give it 15 minutes, this match is going to blow everyone's mind.
But also, you don't know what the feed is like in the arena. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like sometimes you hear it, sometimes you don't. The crowd.
But Cesaro is the man who knocked on Aleister's door. He's the one who wants to pick a fight with him.
But I almost wish they didn't even show who it was, though.
I wish they kept it a surprise, too.
Yeah.
Like, then you get that live reaction from the crowd at the pay-per-view itself. Yeah. I mean, I get you want to build up and see what the match is going to be, because this is going to be such a good match.
Yeah. Or if it's just a thing of, like, the mouth guard was just on the chair.
Well, we know who it is.
I know. I'm just saying. But also, like, I mean, it could not be him. You never know. But I'm just saying, let's build this suspension.
Well, I mean, and it's interesting because, we'll be doing our predictions shortly. But it's like, all right, well, we've had all this big build for Aleister, but they're repackaging Cesaro with new music and everything. It's just like, wait, who's going to win this match?
I know, yeah. I think they're going to
save it.
Destroy each other.
Yep. And then we go from that to Shelton. I was not here last week.
It was weird.
For the premiere of whatever the hell this is. Is Shelton high?
I don't think so.
Is Shelton turning into Ron Simmons and going to start saying damn?
I just don't think he can hear.
all those years wrestling with the cauliflower ear. What the hell are they doing with Shelton Benjamin? I'm glad they're doing something with Shelton Benjamin. And the fact that it's just off camera, him looking, and someone's asking him a question about something that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see what happens with it.
I want to start a new game. I don't know how we can do this, but I want to take, like that little video clip of what's pretty much silence of Shelton moving his eyes around and thinking. And I want our listeners and fans, if you guys know the technology, I don't know the technology.
To make a meme?
Also. To make a meme, and just like speak on what you think Shelton's thinking about. During that time, when he's looking around, what is going through Shelton's mind? Some of you are smart enough. I am not smart enough in doing that at all. You guys can figure it out. And you know what? Ones that we like, that are, PG appropriate, we'll throw on and give you a shout out and play it. Like you take, Josh is trying to load one up right now on the screen. Take one of these things of him just looking around,
and that was from last
smiling.
Week.
Yeah, that was last weekend, but I mean, a few, where there's a few seconds of what's happening right now. Like, for example, he was like, I remember when I teamed with Charlie Haas. That was good times. Remember when I had blonde hair? That was fun.
Where'd my mama go?
Yeah. Things like that. Why not? We'll see how that goes. I just completely threw that out of the blue. Let's see if anybody does it.
Yeah.
Kayla introduces Kofi Kingston backstage. Paul Heyman shows up, walks by. Kofi does not acknowledge that Paul Heyman is there.
Yeah, I thought Paul was going to come back during this, but he didn't.
But you could have also thought, he could have said if Brock Lesnar wants to show up, or he just even has an awkward stare as Paul Heyman walks by. Nothing. Kofi just talking about, I'm aware of what Joe says and does, and I'm going to beat him on Sunday.
Okay.
Main event, Roman Reigns versus Ziggler. Shane, Elias, and Drew McIntyre at ringside. Shane runs into the ring at one point to distract Roman Reigns after he took out Elias and Drew McIntyre, who was helping Dolph Ziggler, who apparently they hate each other. We don't remember that, though. Remember.
He did pull him out of the ring for safety.
I know. I don't get it. But then Kevin Owens shows up.
Out of nowhere.
And let's turn the clock back 20-plus years when we watch Steve Austin stun Vince out of nowhere. Here comes Kevin Owens stunning Shane out of nowhere and running away.
See, but I love that he does the stunner.
It suits him.
It's perfect. It's a perfect move for him to do.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
And then eventually Roman gets the upper hand on Ziggler, spears him, pins him as SmackDown goes off the air.
This was a good match, though, too.
It was a very good match.
I mean, Ziggler can sell his ass off.
Yes, he can.
That spear looked good at the end. I was like, that's how I wanted the spear to look at the end of the match. To be like, okay, he's out. He's done. Yep. That's how I wanted it to be.
It was great.
Anybody that works there, get Ziggler to show you how to take that spear. Have
Ziggler show you how to take everything.
Yes.
I mean, he's the best at selling.
Yeah.
Out of anybody.
Yeah. I mean, he should go to he should be at the Performance Center teaching class.
I'm sure eventually he'll be doing that.
He should be doing it now.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get into Wrestling Wrap. I know Gabby's not here, but we do have a Wrestling Wrap story, which kind of has to do with Gabby.
It does.
So, I think it broke either yesterday or today.
I don't know.
ESPN, the magazine, has Becky Lynch and Allison Brie from Glow on the cover. The first time a WWE superstar is on the cover of ESPN, the magazine. This is a big freaking deal.
Yes, it is.
This is mainstream sports with a WWE superstar on the cover. Now, you may be asking, what does our own Gabby Loren have to do with this?
Yeah.
So, for those of you that might not be familiar with things in the entertainment industry, there's a role that's called a stand-in. Essentially what a stand-in is, for any type of photo shoot, any type of video, commercial, whatever it may be, TV
shows.
They try to get somebody to make sure that all the lighting and camera work, everything is perfectly in place for when the actor comes in, that they're ready to go, they're not wasting time, because the big name money, it's costing a lot of money, so they want to make sure to get it done within a certain time frame. Yeah. So they hire stand-ins. They try to find people who look similar body structure, similar height, complexion, height, weight, to be those people to kind of hang out on set get everything ready for the lighting, be the one to get all the photos, all the lighting, be in the same outfits.
And Gabby was a stand-in
And Gabby
for
was
Becky
standing,
Lynch.
No. For Allison Brie, though. She was a stand-in
Yes, she was.
for Allison Brie on this photo shoot for ESPN the magazine. Gabby does not have red hair, so she was not Becky Lynch. But it's a pretty big deal to do something like that. I did stand-in work many years ago for something that was not nearly as big a deal as this, and it's just laughable in comparison to the people that did it. So she's doing it for Allison Brie, this incredible actor, star of Glow, stand in the ring, major magazine cover with Becky Lynch. I did it once for a Monday Night Football promo before the game started of Dwight from The Office. Apparently, I have a very similar body structure to Rainn Wilson.
Nice.
And
I was not expecting you to say Dwight from The Office.
No one would.
When you told me before that you said it was for football, I was like, I'm trying to think, maybe an announcer or someone. I was like trying to think.
Josh, go ahead. Let's get a shot of Rainn Wilson. Let's try to put it up right next to me. For some reason,
we need like a body shot.
Yeah, for some reason, I looked
we need
just
Dwight
like
on
him.
The farm.
You take
when he's getting his beats.
You
going.
take the hair product out, and my hair just kind of sits. I apparently look a little bit like there he is. Apparently a little bit like Rainn Wilson. You put me in a suit, I kind of looked like that.
Why was he in a Monday Night Football?
Because he's
it's NBC, I guess.
It was NBC. He's a big football fan. I think he's from Seattle. It was big. It had to do with the Seahawks game. I think it was Seahawks game. I don't remember anymore. This was like 10 years ago. I don't remember. But I just and Gabby's gonna watch this, and I know the first thing out of her mouth is, "This is a big deal for me, and you made it about you." Yes, I did, Gabby. You are welcome.
Gabby wasn't here, so
that's right.
Gabby, I thought it was a big deal.
It is. Yeah. It is. We love you, and congratulations on doing that. And also, by the way, WWE has an ESPY this year.
Yep.
Which is also insane. Going along with this, so the nominees for WWE Moment of the Year. You pick your winner.
Okay.
Roman Reigns announcing that his cancers went to remission.
Okay.
Becky winning at WrestleMania. Kofi winning at WrestleMania. Or Ronda winning the Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
I mean, what would I go with? I mean, I think personally, I'd go with Kofi winning.
Okay.
But then I'd pick Becky winning. Because I think that was, them main eventing, you know what I mean? That there was more build up in that.
Yeah.
For the mainstream audience.
It's been the year of Becky. Yeah. I think it would have to go to her.
Yeah.
We'll find out, I think either Wednesday or Thursday are the ESPYs. So you can go on the ESPYs website on ESPN.com, go to the ESPYs, and you can vote.
Do you think Ronda's going to win?
No.
I could see her winning just to be like, I don't know. I'd be almost really upset if she won. I'd be like, okay, you won. Okay. What? No.
All right. We got about 2 minutes left, and we got 10 matches to predict for Extreme Rules.
You don't have a Kevin Owens story for the night?
No. Because Gabby's not here.
Wait, should we talk about the Kofi thing or no?
That's a rumor on Dirt Sheets right now.
Okay, fine.
I don't know. Maybe he's partially injured.
Yeah, there's a rumor that Kofi may be injured, may not wrestle this week.
I mean, they're holding him off just in case. Yeah. Whatever. We'll believe it when they post it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. We got prediction time.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Here we go. Extreme Rules this Sunday. Cruiserweight Championship. Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese.
Drew Gulak.
Gulak, he just won it. He's not going to lose it.
Philly all the way.
Let's get right into it. Cesaro and Aleister Black.
I think it ends with double count out.
Yeah, and honestly, I was thinking the same thing because, how can you have someone win this match?
I think they just destroy each other, and then they somehow. I think it's weird. We're almost going back to the Cesaro Sheamus stuff, where they were just beating the crap out of each other. I think it ends double count out and
double count something.
Yeah. Double knockout.
They're just brawling. Ref tries to separate them. Can't. Rings the bell.
That seems weak though.
Can they really piss people off and do a time limit draw?
I don't know. I mean, AEW did it, so we don't do time limits though. So.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Will they do it? Raw Tag Titles Revival defending against the Usos.
Revival, I guess.
I'm going to say Revival retains for now. Strowman versus Lashley, last man standing. I'm going with Lashley.
Me too. Yeah, I think Strowman's not even going to show up.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Like, he had a ruptured spleen last week. Now they're being like, hey, you're in a last man standing match.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see. Mm-hmm. United States Championship, Ricochet defending against AJ Styles.
This one's hard.
I think they're going to have AJ win.
You think so? Already? I think... yeah, I mean... AJ's gonna win.
I'm glad I convinced you with no argument.
In my head, I was arguing back and forth. I was like, do they want Ricochet to keep it though? But I think him chasing after them. I think that group
the group's gonna start doing something.
Yeah. I mean, you throw in Finn Balor, who still has the IC title.
That's
with them?
fun.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Give them the tag belts. That'd be an awesome.
Speaking of tag titles, SmackDown tag titles: Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan defending against Heavy Machinery against the New Day.
I say the planet's champions retain.
I agree. Rowan's going to get the win. Okay. Rowan's going to pin somebody. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley defending in a handicap match against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Bayley's going to win. Nikki's going to snap. And then Sasha's showing up.
You think Sasha's coming back?
Sasha's going to show up and beat the hell out of Bayley.
Okay, all right. I'm fine with that happens. I don't want them to be like, oh yeah, Sasha's back. Yeah.
No, Bayley's gonna act excited and Sasha's gonna beat the crap out of her.
Gotcha, okay. I would almost like it better if Sasha came out of the crowd. Like not down the ramp. Out of the crowd. You know what I mean? Like in a hoodie or something.
Sure.
Zipped up hoodie with a mask on or something. And
that'd be cool.
Or if even like Alexa doesn't come out or something, and we think it's Alexa coming out to get the upper hand, and then it's revealed that it's Sasha the whole time.
Maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we don't even have to have this match.
No, we got it. We got it booked. WWE Championship, if it happens, Kofi defending against Samoa Joe.
Kofi. Come on, Kofi.
Joe wins.
Really?
Joe wins. He's going to cheat, but Joe's going to win, and Kofi's going to chase him, and they're going to continue this feud.
Interesting.
I think it's... And it could be Kofi regains it, just in time for SmackDown move to Fox, where certain someone's going to cash in.
Cashes in, yeah.
Mixed tag match with several titles, Extreme Rules. This is happening. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. Does anyone really think Corbin and Lacey are winning the titles?
No way.
No.
They're not that crazy.
No.
I mean, they're crazy, but they're not that crazy.
Finally, Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre.
That was the main event.
Well, the way WWE.com has it, the main event involves Shane McMahon.
It's The Undertaker, so it's got to be the main event.
Yeah. Shane and Drew versus Roman and Undertaker. Roman and Undertaker are winning this, right?
No, I think they're going to lose.
You think they're going to lose? Yeah. No, I'll tell you, Undertaker's going to pin McIntyre. Shane's not going to get pinned.
I think they're losing.
Is Shane going to pin Undertaker?
The rumor out there is that it's going to be Taker and McIntyre at SummerSlam. So I think McIntyre pins Undertaker.
That would be enormous.
I know, because Reigns isn't going to lose and take the pin, and Taker shows up 2 times a year. And he cashes in that Saudi money,
Hey, we'll see. But we want to know what you guys think. So leave us comments on the YouTube page or on iTunes. Let us know if you agree with the picks, disagree. Start getting those Shelton Benjamin memes going.
Yeah.
I want to see what I want to hear what Shelton Benjamin is thinking. Please provide it to us. And you can talk to us on various forms of social media. Tom Connolly, how can people give you baby names?
You can send me baby names to my Twitter or Instagram at TomTheCom. Also check out my Etsy store at Connolly Central. And also you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Connolly Central.
All right, you can follow Gabby on Twitter at GabbyLorenTV. Tweet her congrats. She'll be back next week, and where she'll probably make fun of me for taking over that whole news thing on her. Follow me on Twitter at Rosenberg, Instagram Rosenberg. You can get a Christian's Closet t-shirt, ProSteins.com/Christian Rosenberg, and for all your other AfterBuzz TV news and gossip, follow them on Twitter at AfterBuzz TV. Thanks so much for tuning in. For Tom Connolly, I'm Christian Rosenberg. We will see you later.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.